Welcome, welcome. It's the Chaplain coming to you live with Operation Adler. This is Early Allies turn number 5. U.S., U.K., and China. China's not doing anything. I am going to go ahead and do my turn. My teammate Balch and I have gone over this a couple times, but I've had a lot of interruptions. My kiddo's in and out of the hospital. One daughter on Tuesday, one daughter on Wednesday. Everybody's home, everybody's fine. It's just head cold, just kind of exacerbates asthma. So as I'm beginning to record this video, Balch, I'm seeing your messages. I'm not sure when you're going to hop on and watch, but understood on the note you just made. Oh, shoot. I still need that, actually. Anyway, here's what we're going to do. We got some stuff to do. So the U.S., I'm going to go ahead and show you the U.S. purchase. Holy smokes. I'm going to buy an aircraft carrier, 2 fighters, destroyer, battleship, transport, and artillery for whatever that is worth. And I'm going to save $3. The U.S. does have a couple of combats to declare. Actually, I think they just have one combat to declare, looking at things. And that is right there in Transjordan. So, the American fleet, as indicated by this marker here, is going to move 1, 2, 3 into A36 and assault Transjordan. On my aircraft carriers, I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, so my carriers can't do anything. But I have 3 artillery, a mech, a tank, and a bunch of infantry. So let me just pull some of this stuff off of my little marker sheet right here, and I'll tell you exactly what I have going in there. Alright, so I can chip those up. It appears that we have a tank, mech, 3 artillery, and 5 infantry going into Transjordan against 1 German infantry. Just chipping things up here. I have 2 cruisers that can bombard. I have a bunch of planes that can't do jack squat. So there's that. That is the only American assault. The only American attack. I don't think we really need to roll this, but I think we're going to roll part of it anyway, just for posterity's sake. Excuse me. 2 cruiser bombards, tank. I have 3 artillery, which will boost 3. That's the mech that's paired, 2 infantry that are paired, and 3 infantry unpaired. That's my attack against your defense of a single 2. I got 2 hits. Boy, I'm glad I threw everything. It would have been horrible had I not gotten that. Alright. And then your defense is going to be a lone 2, which hopefully misses. We'll see. And it was a hit. Go figure. So Transjordan goes back to the Brits, and the U.S. will lose an infantry. Okay. So there are 4 U.S. infantry, tank and a mech, along with 3 artillery in Transjordan. Okay, up 1, Germany down 1. That was the only U.S. combat. Alright. Let's see here. I think what I'm gonna do, since all these things are here in that C zone, easy, easy. So the planes, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was all they could have done it. So they're still on the carriers, obviously. I got planes in Gibraltar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, since I don't have super carriers, or do I? It's kind of a bummer. The U.S. transports over here, however, all of them, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 transports are going to bring over 7 infantry and land in Gibraltar, and 7 artillery. They went 1, 2, 3 into A-29 from A-21. The land units landed in Gibraltar. Transports are safe. German planes here can't get them. German plane there can't. Well, you could fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you're good. They're safe. Over here, I think that stuff's just going to stay there too. So, place new units. All the ships are going to go down into the Pacific. So I'll set that down. Not really the best angle, but you get the picture. And then I'll do a disposition from the side. All right, U.S. saved $3. Disposition of U.S. forces in the sea zone off of San Francisco. Battleship, aircraft carrier with 2 fighters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 destroyers, 2 transports. In San Francisco, there are 2 AAA, 1 artillery, 3 infantry, 3 mechanized, and a strat bomber. Over here on the other side of the world, a Transjordan tank, mechanized, 3 artillery, 4 infantry. In Gibraltar, 2 fighters, 7 infantry, 7 artillery. A-29 has 7 transports. Washington, D.C. has 2 AAA. Sea Zone A, 36, has 3 carriers with 1, 2, 3, 4 U.S. fighters and a British fighter. Tactical. 2 cruisers, destroyer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transports, and 2 British infantry still on the transports. That is the U.S. turn. All right. United States will collect 51. 5. Why am I at 51? Because I'm down 4. Down 2 for Philippines and 2 for Hawaii. So 51 plus the 3 that I saved. Check my national objectives real quick. Alright, here we go. I get plus 3 for having units in Casablanca. I get plus 10 for not being neutral anymore. And I get 13 more for every one of my territories that I started the game with. But in fact, it's not 13, it's 12 because I don't have Guam. So I get 12 for that. So I will collect an additional 25 in bonuses on top of the 51 that I collected on the tracker plus the 3 that I saved. Excuse me, I'll put those away later. Alright, United Kingdom. UK had whatever it had to spend. And we are going to demolish a factory for 12. Get our free infantry in Calcutta. We're going to save $1. We're going to buy 2 artillery and 3 tanks. So, there's that. These things take place immediately, these demolitions. So I'm going to demolish this major factory in Calcutta. We do have a couple of combats. We're going to walk into Ethiopia. Take that from the Italians. I had that marked. I think I'm going to wait on that. Oh, is that my only combat then? Dang. Okay, whatever. That's the only British combat, I guess. That's a walk-on. So we're going to claim that for the Brits. +1. Down 1 for the Italians. Alright, let's see here. Non-combat moves. The 2 British infantry that were on the American transports over here, they're going to unload into Transjordan. There's 2 infantry there. British AAA from Iraq is going to walk into it. Transjordan. Let's see here. Two tanks from Iraq are going to drive to West India. And then I have 6 tanks left. They're all going to go into Transjordan. So let me grab a couple chips. 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks from Iraq. 2 more infantry from Iraq into Transjordan. 2 artillery and a mech from Iraq. A fighter. The fighter's actually going to stay in Iraq so that it can go east or west, whatever it needs to do. Over here in India, let's see, set this stuff down without knocking everything over. Here we go. I'm going to back up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 total infantry into West India. West India. 2 tanks are backing up into West India. Check those up. Four artillery, 2 AAA are backing up into West India. That's it for the Brits over here. Let's go over here. Teammate just messaged me. I think we're okay though. Sorry I didn't wait for you to get back to me, Balch. Anyway, off Gibraltar I've got 2 battleships, British battleships and a cruiser. They're going to move 1, 2, 3 to join the American fleet, along with 2 transports carrying an artillery, a mech, and 2 infantry from Gibraltar into, you guessed it, Transjordan. So I'll chip those up too. Don't forget Italy, convoying you for all you're worth there. My strategic bomber is going to pick up the 1 infantry left from Gibraltar and fly him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and drop him off in Transjordan. So that's another dude, and he will land in Transjordan upside down as a transport. Okay. Excuse me. I think that's it. Place new units. Free infantry goes down in Calcutta. 2 artillery. You're going to go down in London. And the 3 tanks, Iraq or Iran. Put them in Iraq. And Brits who collect 34 on the tracker. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the one I saved is 35. National objectives. Nope. I get 2 for Iraq and Iran. 2 each, so I get $4 more. So I'll put that back and grab a 5 spot. Alright. China can't do nothing. Disposition of Brits. 2 fighters, 2 artillery, 2 infantry, and 5 AAA in London. Destroyer and A-13. Glad he survived. In this sea zone, A-36, 2 battleships, cruiser, 2 transports. There's a British fighter on a U.S. carrier. Ethiopia has an artillery. Iraq has 3 tanks and a fighter. Calcutta has an infantry. West India has 4 tanks, 2 AAA, 4 artillery, and I thought I counted out 13 or maybe 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. 14 infantry. Transjordan has an air transport, 2 mech, 3 artillery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry. But in fact, Balch, I believe you're right, man. So, I'm gonna 3 tanks that I put into Transjordan. One of them was in Iraq, and I drove 2 home. I'm actually going to drive a 3rd home. And then there were 2 tanks that were in Iran that I drove over into Transjordan, and I'm actually going to take them to West India as well. I think you're right, Balch. So, whatever the numbers I just gave you were, plus 3 tanks in West India. I'm not even looking at the right spot, you guys. Plus 3 tanks in West India, minus 3 tanks in Transjordan. And that's it. Again, no China. I'm the chaplain. Praying for you guys.